All right. What's up? Check. 1, 2. Check. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go now. Do I sound pretty? Hey. Uh, hey, look at that. It's all working. Said it's all working. Where's Greg at? Is he coming? Disappeared? I mean, not that I don't love sitting here by myself, but. Oh, hey, Kelsey. What? Well, I'm sitting. I said, I'm sitting. Sitting on top of the world. All right. Well, we are a free public stream today, so
Free public stream.
that's how I like to like a stream. Yeah.
I gotta remember that we're live, and there's some stuff that I can't say.
Oh yeah, I'm aware that we tend to say things that aren't always meant to be heard.
Yeah. I mean, generally speaking, I don't care.
Absolutely.
I'll say what I want to say.
But some of the things I don't really want to say.
Yeah, I'm feeling you on that. And I wanted to get our boy Stickers in there, but I don't think we're gonna get Nick Stickers in there.
No.
Not in that shot.
No.
It was blocking my face.
I got a shot.
Unless you tell me, do I still look pretty? Can you still see me? Or am I have to go over that?
Would you like to see it?
I don't know if I like it though. It's a good way of advertising, like product placement type.
Couch racing is not a crime.
Couch racing is not a crime, and we got two of Nick's stickers
Yeah.
right there on bookends of the couch racing is not a crime. Yeah, I know. Because now you get to see, and
says
when I
we're
get
just
going,
like-
and I have you know the first T-shirt, angry cocksucker on.
Yeah.
I think the computer would block that.
You think so?
And as much as I love
Just
Nick,
emojis.
no, meaning if I have it like this.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's what you're saying.
So instead of advertising for our boy Nick and his new stickers, I'd rather be
Advertising.
representing angry cocksucker.
Absolutely. That should be coming in here
Dilemma.
tomorrow, I think.
It's probably there right now. It's the day that we're recording. You had to leave earlier, and
It's true. It could be there right now.
I bet it is.
It's shipped April 27th.
And it would be good to know how long it takes so we could have some sort of saying or a reply to
Well, and you
when
can
someone
choose,
inquires.
your shipping option. We did 2 to 5 days.
All right, now let me ask you this on the whole shop thing, right?
Yeah.
So say we stick with that, the one that you went with, right? And it has its own separate thing. You didn't have to put a Shopify together or anything like that. It's all integrated in that thing. Say we had, all right, for instance, the coffee, right? We get the coffee come in. We can't necessarily add it to where the T-shirts are coming because it's a different. It would.
It's a different store.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So could you run the same? Can you run the same store with multiple payout platforms? I guess. Like, could we still keep the T-shirt thing running, and then when coffee comes, that we have that on our own
I'm gonna
Shopify?
assume yes. I mean, it's got to be available in there. To get multiple. Oh, Kelsey says you're gorgeous.
Oh,
And also half and half. Half the time the shirt, the other half the stickers.
all right.
So kind of like you just did.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, a little switch in, switch out.
Yeah.
A little plug, a little unplug. I think again in the TikTok store because the way we have it set up right now is through a drop ship with Printify,
Right.
but we could still add other products to our TikTok store.
Sure.
Yeah.
But is it because there's already one checkout thing? Like someone, is it just going to be a pain in the ass? Like, is there a carriage set up on TikTok, right? So say,
our financial stuff goes through a separate processor or processing company, so that would be the same processing company either way.
so they could essentially they go shopping. Let's just say they open up our TikTok shop and they wanted to buy a T-shirt and they wanted to buy coffee and they wanted to buy I don't know. Let's just say tickets to an event. I don't even know if you could do tickets to an event, but each three have a separate way of checking out. Is that going to cause a problem?
I mean, maybe at the beginning until we figure it out, but eventually the technology exists for there not to be an issue there. We just have to figure out what that technology is.
Yeah.
There's an algorithm for everything.
Yeah.
Be fine.
I'm kind of bummed that they automatically changed our show page into a
That
business
fucking
page.
warning. Didn't even say anything. By the way, by doing this, you're going to be a business page. No.
But I think if we play the cards right and we integrate some, I don't know. I think it might work out.
It's going to have to at this point. We don't really have
No,
a
'cause-
choice, do we?
Well, because you can, like, if you wanted to get rid of your shop or whatever, yeah, I'm sure there's a way to get, like, if you can switch to a business, you should be able to switch out of a business if it didn't work.
Again, the technology is there. We just have to figure out how to use it.
Yeah. Well, I think once we really start focusing on things, we get the office up and running and we're doing daily tasks. I'm sure we'll figure it all out.
Yeah.
I can't wait for daily tasks, dude.
It's all part of the system, the no-show system.
Yeah. But the no-show is going to be a lot of work.
Already.
To not have a show, dude.
It's so hard to not have a podcast.
Fuck your podcast.
Yeah. No showtv sucks.
Yeah, that you didn't roll off your tongue as good
No.
as it probably should have.
Fucked up.
I'm excited though.
I'm very excited. We get to go check out the new office space this week. Yeah.
Thursday. And we're gonna know what we're talking about financially before then, right? Because we sit down Wednesday.
Yeah. Everything's coming together
So nerve wracking, man.
one step at a time.
I'm sick of eating peanut butter and jellies. I
Yeah.
like and not being. I'm grateful, but not comfortable with where I'm staying.
Yeah. It's not the ideal situation.
So all good things.
Yeah.
And not that this is don't say too much, Greg.
Oh man.
We're live.
Have you been on your TikTok lately?
I would like to say that I took a break from it, but no, I scroll on it all the time.
Fucking Sketch. Where did he come from? Who and why do I love him so much all of a sudden? Because I don't think 3 days ago I'd ever heard of anything. What's up, brother? I'd never heard any of that, and now all of a sudden it's everywhere.
Yeah.
That's all I see.
Well, it goes to show what TikTok can do for someone's growth.
Shit's wild.
Yeah, because he's been doing that for a little bit, and that whole thing became a trend. So he's a gamer, and he was a gamer on Twitch and YouTube, and he started making a TikTok like everybody else, and that's a character that he portrays as well.
Oh yeah, and he does a great job.
Yeah.
Amazing, good character.
And he fits the stereotype of like a gaming. I hate to say nerd. But nerds are cool these days. But he plays it off that way, and he's little in stature. But I mean, the kid rocked when he played football. He played football. He was a linebacker in high school. Went to college. Did a little bit of college. Not sure if he's seen much college play. But then he quit because he wanted to make money on the thing. But yeah, the whole What's up, brother?
Yeah.
That became a trend on TikTok. Did you know how that became a trend?
No.
So
Somebody made a video, and then that video got famous or something, right?
yeah, but it was multiple videos. So the whole "What's up, brother" happened while he was live on stream talking to one of his streaming partners or whatever, and he did the whole thing, and that just became a thing on his feed. And then the trend on TikTok was girls, women, ladies. They would. It was a trend to go up to your boyfriend and say, "What's up, brother?" and see if they knew what you were talking about.
Okay.
And then either they'd look like, what the fuck are you saying? Or they'd answer back, "What's up, brother?" and do it in his voice.
Special teams, special plays, special plays.
Yeah. What he does this kind of thing. Yeah. But it caught on. It caught on huge in millions of videos. You know, where I don't know about millions, but it definitely.
Well, I did not know anything about him up till like maybe 3 or 4 days ago, and I feel like I missed out a whole month of something apparently because I didn't know this was going on. I had no fucking clue. And like I said, like part of me wants to not like that kind of stuff at all, but man, I really do like it. It is entertaining.
Yeah, it's although it's a character. In satire, I guess it comes across genuine and wholesome. It's just good, wholesome content.
It's fun.
But he's blown up incredibly in these last couple of weeks, months, and he was even at the NFL draft.
I know that's what
he picked someone's player for him.
That's wild.
I want to say was it Detroit? I forget who it was that he did, but yeah, he did his pick.
That's wild.
Man, kid's blown up. That's goes to show the quickness of TikTok. If the masses see something that they like, they'll just run with it.
It's all that reposting.
What's up, brother?
How long do you think it'll last?
Just as long as he doesn't like get all grapey with some lady fans, and he stays genuine, and the corporate America loves him. Still, he could ride this wave for a while.
You got to transition into something. No, I guess not. I mean,
well, he can just become
already,
yeah.
That's enough. Yeah, that's enough of a platform right there.
And the only thing he could do is just become himself.
Yeah,
and that could F him up.
I was gonna say that could ruin him.
But as long as he stays a good, solid dude, I think if he doesn't get any of the Me Too shit.
Gertie says you should start a nano trend.
Nano, like
Mork
and Mindy. Nano. You know, I don't know if you've seen this on your TikTok, but it's been blowing up in the last couple of days on mine. These veneer technicians. Have you seen this?
No.
Oh my God, it's crazy. So it's been going on since like 2021. There's a group, two dudes that started a workshop essentially because it's only like 2 days of education, and you can become a certified veneer technician. And they give you a little starter kit, and you go and you do composite veneers on fucking people. Not even real dentist, nothing, just like a nail tech, but for fucking teeth. And they've been going around, and this one chick is going on tour right now, a veneer tour for only $1,200. We'll do 10 tops and 10 bottoms, and they've been going nuts. So this is the second type of like cosmetic surgery-ish type things that are coming out of Atlanta. They had fake braces for a minute.
That's the thing?
I guess, but these veneers, too, dentists have been going nuts for the last couple of days. Like, don't be fucking doing this shit.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah. Someone paid like $1,500. They would disappear. They fell out in like 2 days or whatever. But they're... But it costs you $6,000, and I almost want to do it. Like I want to do a GoFundMe or something, a crowdfunder to get $6,000 up to go and become a veneer technician out of Atlanta.
Oh man, that's a good way to make some extra money on the side.
Oh my God, it's fucking horrible. The child, a composite veneer tour. We're going on tour, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, can you imagine the hotel parties?
Oh, veneers.
Oh man.
My teeth are jacked. I would really love to get some work. I want to have a nice smile.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be nice.
But I wouldn't trust that.
No,
Like
I wouldn't do that at all.
I
If I trusted that, I would have already made that terrible decision.
yeah. I mean, dentists like they do time. They do like 8 years in schooling
I mean,
to become a dentist,
Some even still call them doctors.
right?
I'm not part of those people, but some do.
It's a crazy fucking business, though. For years, it was the number one service that had the highest rate of suicide. Dentistry.
Dentistry?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe,
bro.
I mean, you inflict that much pain on someone. I mean, that's
That's true. Little Shop of Horrors, the dentist gets
It's-
off on the pain.
oh,
Wants to hear you scream, you know?
dude. I when I hear the drill, I still get fucking shit. Like,
Oh, yeah.
I hate it.
It's horrible.
But
I've
still,
had a good experience, that's why.
like these motherfuckers, they're putting veneers over like cavities and that's no bueno, dude.
That's
Like,
gonna be- you know what's going to happen underneath there?
oh, it's gonna rot even more.
Fucking disgusting.
And
And
they
when it comes out,
oh,
yeah, I don't want anything with that. No part of that.
and it's shit's running. Like that should be like they should go out of the feds should go after these people. You're impersonating fucking dentistry.
Yeah, but isn't that the same thing with like the Botox and stuff like that, where all of a sudden people are like giving injections with zero training and zero anything?
There's a lot of that with the Brazilian butt lift or whatever the fuck that's called, where they inject shit into your butts, and they were doing like some of the most random shit, putting it up there, concoctions they were putting up there to get your Kim Kardashian butt.
That's terrifying. I went out with a girl one time. She was young. I mean, I was young too. Not young, but like 22, something like that. And she had some like 17 plastic surgeries already.
Really?
She had fake abs. She had like silicone abs implants. She had like implants on her butt. She had boob implants. She had, I mean, so many facelifts and this. And like, this is the first date, and we're kind of just talking. She's like, yeah, and then I had this surgery, and then I had this. I'm like, Jesus. She goes, yeah, my dad paid for all of them. I'm like, what? Yeah, I started at 16. It's like, what?
Started at
fuck?
16. You're not even
Yeah.
fully developed. That's insane. And the abs.
She looked good though.
Yeah,
It wasn't great. But,
it wasn't great.
she also this is a lot coming from me. She had a very large nose,
Yeah.
which I thought was weird that she never.
That would have been one of the
done
first
that.
things that she cut
But
off.
She brought it up. I didn't have to bring it up. She brought up her nose and said, "Well, it's my father's nose, and it's the only one he won't pay for."
Damn.
Okay.
She has gonna have to find another daddy for that.
Yeah. Yeah. She was looking.
You weren't it?
Oh no, I got the hell out of there. That was a one and done. We met on some social media platform or something too. It was like some random thing, but she was from out of town and she was coming to Florida and just messaged me. It was like, "Hey, I'm coming to Florida." Like, "Oh, okay. Want to hang out?" Sure.
I had one of those. It weirded me the fuck out. It was someone that I met through social media, through a friend from high school. They were down here, and she came to visit up in Boston. And I picked her up at the airport. We never met. Picked her up at the airport. Went back to my apartment. We were chilling on the couch for a second, and she says, "Nice to meet you," and went down on me. And I was fucking weirded out.
Yeah, that's a fucking aggressive hello.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's not aggressive, but it's not, it's a thin line.
Yeah, I couldn't even get excited. And then an hour later, she was packed up and gone. And she got a hotel room. Oh shit! Yeah, crazy.
Oh man.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know. I can't keep forgetting that we're live. There's some things that
Yeah. Well, I've got some stories that I was going to tell, and I went, "Oh, that's a bit much."
let's
strip
not
club.
shit. I don't have many strip club stories. I didn't go to a lot of strip clubs. I could probably still count on one hand how many strip clubs that I've been to. And I got weirded out probably because of the first one. The first one I went, I was underage. I was with my buddy Keith. Went to one of the ones on iDrive, not iDrive, OBT. And we weren't in there for fucking 10 minutes, and the place got raided.
Okay.
Raided. And I was shitting myself, like, underage drinking at a titty bar. Like, I already heard my fucking mother screaming, but they weren't looking for us. They were looking for the underage dancers, and they found quite a few, and we left. So I got freaked out after that. But anytime that I've gone was because of someone's bachelor party or something. It wasn't like, hey, let's go to the titty bar.
I've not really been a strip club guy by any means.
Yeah.
But there's been a lot of like parties, get-togethers, and like you end up at a strip club, and it's a good time when you're drunk with your friends. It's definitely not like, well, what do you want to do today? Oh, let's go to a strip club. I heard they got a great box lunch special.
He's Hero Weekly. You know what I found out? When you're up at the stage watching the young lady do her work,
Or old. Yeah, I've seen them all over.
And you're giving them some money, that doing this doesn't do anything.
Nothing. It's,
they might even fucking swat you away like you're a fly or something. I haven't shared the thing. I'm going to share the thing.
Oh, I just shared it a minute ago. And we were up to 4.
Oh, we got up to 4, did we? Where are we at now?
We're at 2 right now. Gertie loves our laughs.
Gertie?
Yeah.
Thanks, Gertie.
Oh, man.
I got 2 watching over on my side.
We're going to have to turn that down.
Yeah.
It's like when you call the radio station and you leave the radio up too loud.
Yeah,
You're that dick.
I'm that fucking.
We
got 3 likes.
Turn down your radio, sir.
Do a share. Facebook.
Do an Instagram,
Are you doing them all?
Oh, I just did a Facebook one.
I'll do a regular page. I didn't even like type anything. I just shared it. And then I'll
vomit post.
I'll share it from here. Share the feed. Share the page. Greg Wrench TV. Updated. Switch.
That's funny. I haven't logged into Instagram on this computer in a long time, apparently, because the Instagram account is Lucky Shirt Fishing Apparel. That's an old one.
Is it on the website too?
Yeah, it's right on front of the website.
Oh, on the landing page?
Right on the landing page. Boom.
Leave page? Leave page.
Looks good up there.
What does?
The live stream on the landing page.
Can you see the chat on the landing page?
I think you have to open it. But
Mixed Berry was on. Nice. Mixed Berry's in Canada.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, my knuckle tattoos. They say it's fine.
Who's asking that, Gertie?
Yeah. Because, it's fine.
It's fine.
Man, when I was, right after I got my knuckles tattooed, I was at an Arby's drive-thru, and the girl at the drive-thru window, as she's handing me my food, looks at my hands and goes, "Aren't you worried about your future?" I was like, are you fucking kidding me right now? You're fucking 30 years old and you're at the drive-thru window. Aren't you worried about your fucking future?
Hey. That's not shame.
All right, I wasn't shaming and I didn't say it.
Hey, it does look good on the front page.
Still, I was very appalled that somebody would just say that to you.
Yeah.
What the hell?
It takes some balls.
Who
It
do
takes
you-
some balls.
Who the fuck are you? Aren't you worried about your future? Fucking worry about your own future.
There you go. See, that should have been the answer. That should have been the Yeah, dude, I'm excited for what's coming up.
Yeah, it's a lot. This whole week is packed for me.
Packed?
Packed.
Like
A lot of meetings.
what's going on tomorrow? For
Doing my other client website rebuild.
Yeah.
Got
Starting it?
Yep. Tomorrow's the brainstorming and design meeting.
Are you getting a laptop out of the deal?
A laptop? Yeah, that'd be nice. I have one.
Yeah, but one that's strictly dickly them?
I mean, I don't think that's necessary. I like my laptop.
All right.
I'm kind of a computer guy where it's like, if it's mine, and I customize the shit out of my computer to be exactly how I like it.
Okay.
So, especially when it comes to like editing and type or coding or anything like that, I like my computer. I don't want to use anybody else's.
Well, if we happen to do any social media for these people, we're going to need a laptop.
I'm gonna say like a desktop.
Well, I think
Maybe desktop.
every business will have their own desk at our
I like that too.
spot.
Well, big enough. They got all the room in the world over there. They went in there and they're like, "So what do you guys sell?" Nothing. So what is your hours? Yeah, we're gonna put curtains up.
24/7.
We're always there, but nah, you can't come in.
I really want to look into that courtyard.
Yeah. Sure, there's something we could do to team up with them. It's a cool fucking courtyard.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Nice
man.
spot for events. We got to get with some comics, put together a show at the Ritz here soon.
But we don't have our first date is already kind of booked, right? For the September.
Yeah,
Did we
or
ever
August.
confirm with them again? I think
We have to hold on that date. Yeah,
we have the hold on the September one, right?
is it September or August? Yeah, one of those.
I
was
think it was September. The last
Check.
thing from them.
I think.
We'll have all this. Yeah. Oh,
But we do have a great.
but
show.
I also gotta. I might not be here because my Vegas thing
Vegas
is the second through the. Hold on, I gotta find out. I gotta look at that. H and S.
September 7th
5th
and
through the
through 9th.
8th.
Or
I got that one there. That was
Yep.
the last thing that I said. Oh man, don't tell me that. That would be. I'd still want you to run it, but I would want to find another date. I think. Where's my email?
so we do have August 16th and 17th too. We have a hold on that date.
I like that date.
Yeah. Who do you want to bring in?
I don't know.
Carrot Top.
No, but I did take a. Who did I take a screenshot of? I've been taking a lot of screenshots. I got to go through my screenshots
Should we just hit up TikTok
of
comments?
potential people. That band. Took pictures of her. Oh, I sent this to Patrick for the soccer games. I was like, imagine if I can get in. Can I be that guy?
With bratwurst.
With bratwurst.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, I don't know if we could do that. And I was like, oh man, we got to find that out. I just showed the hot dog guys at ballparks.
The ones that yell at everybody.
Get that hot dog here, the fresh hot dog here. No. Yeah, I just my buddy.
You're right in everybody's face.
My buddy sells sausages there, so I wanted to see if he could get a sausage one. I'm salivating. That sounded gross.
Oh, yeah, man. We fucked up by not getting lunch before coming here.
No, I don't know where it is. That was great for radio.
And we're off.
And we're off.
Oh, I love it.
Carrot Top's eyebrows make my nostrils flare. It's the weirdest thing.
That is a weird thing.
Yeah, it was funny. I saw him do an interview to someone after they did a whole change. This other person that Carrot Top was talking to, and he was like, "Isn't it great? Like, you're like a chameleon. You can change all the time. I have to fucking stay this way because it's all part of his shtick."
Oh, that's funny.
There was one time, dude. If he took his shirt off, he was like beast mode.
Oh, he still is. The dude's
Is he?
jacked as fuck. Yeah. My God. And he really likes those Speedos.
And at this point, is he one of the highest paid entertainers out of Vegas?
I mean, he's got to be getting
You got to be close to the
that
top.
amount. I know back in the day when I was in Vegas, I remember a contract that he signed with MGM Grand when he was first at MGM Grand. It was fucking ridiculous. I mean, I think it was it was like a $30 million contract though. And then when he moved to Luxor, I believe that contract went up quite a bit, and now he's a Vegas staple. So,
Yeah, I mean,
he's got to be making a couple $100 million. Yeah, his net worth is probably pretty solid.
I hate
He's
you
funny.
never get the true numbers.
No,
I don't think from here, but what is Carrot Top's net worth?
I feel like he got really a lot of bad hype, coming out in the '90s for being a prop comic.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Vegas show really kind of brought him back to now he's not a hacky prop comic. He's a really fucking good one.
In 2024, it says that his net worth is $70 million.
Yeah, see, I would have thought it'd be over 100 mil.
I think so too, but these things are never right.
I know he doesn't do those AT&T commercials anymore. Those were probably big money.
I was a manager at an Italian restaurant in Winter Park, Giovanni's.
Yeah.
It was the first Giovanni's before they started to open all the things. And he lived in Winter Park, and it was like a Saturday afternoon. He came in for lunch, and I still didn't know if it was a cat, a dog, a fucking elephant, whatever. He had a pet at the house. Could have been a gerbil. And he was real upset about it, and I gave my condolences. But I didn't know what I was giving my condolences for. I just knew it was furry.
That's funny.
Maybe it was a furry.
Hey, I mean, he does have a dog. I'm pretty sure.
Well, dead.
think he got
Dog's dead now.
Yeah, sure.
Guy.
That's true. I think he's got a new dog now.
Didn't he have didn't Savannah? I remember a story. I think he had some lion statues and some shit in front of his fucking house in Winter Park, and fucking Savannah drove and knocked one of them
my
down or some
funny.
shit like that. Trying to get into the driveway for some reason. That story sticks in my. I gotta find that out.
You know what?
True or false?
My funny or favorite Carrot Top story is he was on Howard Stern live on when it used to be on the E Network,
Yeah.
late at night, and he was on that show, and we were watching it together in his green room after one of his shows, and Howard's asking him about Bukkake, and he's like, "How do you feel about Bukkake?" And he's like, "Yeah, no, I'm into it." And then Carrot Top looks over at me and he goes, "I'm not into Bukkake. I just didn't know what it was, and I didn't want to sound stupid." I was like, "All right." He's like, "I looked it up. I'm definitely not into Bukkake."
Excuse me.
Just didn't want to sound stupid.
Didn't want to sound stupid. What else, buddy?
I was just admiring my shirt tie combo just now. I like that. It's nice.
I do like that.
Yeah, it looks good.
I do like that. We I have to make some more calls tomorrow. But I think the whole interview with the big guy,
Yeah.
not going to happen.
Ah,
I'm going to try again tomorrow, like a last ditch effort.
just one more. Come on.
But we need to end. We need to get our true media press IDs.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's really anything. We can just write media on a piece of paper. We need to.
I mean, we could definitely make some credentials that look right.
I do have Photoshop.
Right. With a little QR code that goes to the 600,000 page.
Yeah.
Or stuff. But that needs to happen. We need to find an inn in a venue, and we get that inn in the venue and have a couple of things underneath our belt. We can get other inns and venues.
Yeah, I mean, we have a lot of that stuff, and I mean, we're going to a couple of shows coming up to do some things, but that one is just very, very big and very tough to get into.
Yeah. It
It's a
wouldn't.
shame, but I mean, the lineup is fucking insane.
I think we should make some. We should make some credentials, even if they're homemade type looking things.
Yeah.
We can make them look professional.
I still have my Clear Channel credentials. Should I just put those on?
Yeah, I mean, freedom of the press. Anybody can say that they're fucking press. That's our right. First fucking Amendment. But you know,
Clear Channel's not Clear Channel anymore. It's iHeartMedia, so I think that's a dead giveaway that they're not good.
well, you think technically? Well, I guess some people that were checking credentials would need to know. We need to hook up. We got to get that hook up. Oh, that pissed me. I just saw a picture that pissed me off.
Rigby. Damn.
Yeah, it wasn't that.
Oh, Gertie, why'd you Google Bukkake? Don't do that.
I didn't know there was a technical name from that. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, sure is. Well, clearly you're not the only one.
The stream started 42 minutes ago.
That's good. That means we're almost done.
We can be done anytime, you know why?
I love it.
Because it's not a show. We don't have any sponsors we have to listen to. We don't have management that's going to yell at us.
We've got some.
Although that's always a good element to have, like that argument between management. We have to have a fake someone that we fight.
Oh yeah, the person that's
at least once a week. Yeah, fucking.
Fuck that guy, Robert. Sorry.
Yeah, when there's shit that we don't want to say or whatever, we could always just blame fucking Nick Nine or whoever our producer is.
That's how we always ran.
Russell Leaves. Did you never said anything about those little names that I sent you? I sent you different names.
I loved all of them. They're great. They were all wonderful.
Russell Leaves was one of my favorites.
I wanted to kind of have like a law firm kind of vibe to it with the logo.
Yeah.
Like old English, maybe. As we did with Calvin Klein.
But instead of the equal justice, like something's got to be blatantly like.
Yeah, absolutely. No equality.
Yeah, instead of the law scales, it's like a triple beam. Or a hand scale.
I was gonna say the little hand scale. The little what was it? The little male scale.
Yeah. Oh, is that what we were calling it?
There was a postal.
I was calling it a little baggy scale.
Yeah. Weighed out quarters real fast.
Not really, dude.
Not really the accuracy you want. But
I got to put that nickel back on, make sure that it weighs 5.
Oh man, I used
those
one of
are a
those
pain in the
forever.
ass.
Yeah, but digital scales back then were so fucking expensive.
Yeah,
they were so expensive. That was your best option for $10.
Yes.
Now you can just go to a gas station to buy a digital scale for $10.
Yeah. All right. $7.99. I think the last one I bought was.
Wow. What
I was weighing out food.
Well, that's what they're for, yeah.
Yeah,
And
it was my diet.
It's a mail for all the shipping we do.
Yeah, all the shipping that we do. From noshowtv.sucks.
Yeah.
Go to the TikTok website and buy our T-shirt. Oh, we get 4 people watching.
We have 3 T-shirts available on our store.
Is there 3 T-shirts?
There is.
Oh, I thought 3 remaining.
No, 3 different styles. We have.
We already sold out.
We're already sold out, baby. We've got the Fuck Your Podcast. That one's on there.
That's one of my favorites.
Yeah,
the Angry Cocksucker's great though.
That one's good, and then just a logo one. That one's kind of stupid.
But we need logo ones.
Yeah, it makes it seem like we do a show.
You know what I would like to do is to get a QR code made.
Yeah.
That goes directly to the store, and then have that on like the back of the shirts.
I like that. So we did that where we had the QR code on the inside of the shirt. We had screen printed. So when somebody walked up to you and be like, "Where'd you get that shirt?" You lift it up like.
Yeah, too much thinking.
No, it was because of the Happy Gilmore.
Oh,
This
yeah,
is Frank's
yeah.
shirt.
All right, yeah. I didn't get the reference.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm a silly rabbit.
Listen, I'll catch you up.
Who else is in? Who else is watching? Oh, they might be on a Facebook feed. I'll check to see if anybody's commenting on the Facebooks.
Oh, is there stuff on the Facebooks, huh?
Yeah, they could be.
Could be. We're blowing up numbers right now. Woo, what's up, 4 of y'all? Sorry, I'm used to it. I've been playing in front of tens of people for years.
Tens of people. Let's see.
How many times do you watch TV while you're on your phone and then go back and rewind it to
Often.
watch, and then do it like the same scene over and over again because you keep getting distracted?
Yeah.
Happened to me.
Often.
I felt like a real asshole afterwards. By the third time that I was rewinding it, I was like, God damn it. What a letdown.
Excuse me.
Where you want to go for lunch today?
I don't have lunch money, buddy.
Oh, man. Guess it's Hollerbox then. Because we do work with him.
Hello, I would like to pay you for placing our content on your page. Our brands are Nestle, Nike, Puma, and Nissan. Let me know if you have any interest. No, not from you, Maria David.
Sad, dude. DJ's Wayne in the house.
What? Yeah, we're about to wrap it up. If
I mean, we're peaking on viewers right now. It's a bad time to wrap up.
well, I was going to see if there were any more comments before we wrapped it up. I wanted to see about the other pages.
Oh, you know what we are going to put out here soon?
What?
Our Pop-Tart replies.
Oh yeah, we need to do that.
Oh,
We need to
so
edit.
good.
We need to edit. Was that? How long was that whole segment?
That's
Extremely long,
yeah,
right?
that's a segment, man. Yeah, I think that one was probably like 10 plus minutes. It was a good
Unedited,
one. Yeah.
because there's a lot of downtime in there too. So
No, it really isn't. It's all gold.
is it really?
Yeah, I mean, we are pretty fucking good at this. Fucking gold.
All right.
Al was good too.
Did we eat lunch that day? We didn't eat lunch
No,
that
that was
day.
the lunch that day.
That was the lunch we had.
No, we did because we started our day at Hollerbox. But did we just drink?
No, because when he finally, I think we started the day at Hollerbox the first day that he came, and we didn't record.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that sounds right.
So I think he did make the boat for us that day because
Yeah.
he was bummed that he was going to have to wear the
Oh
clothes
my
from
God,
work.
that is. We had that huge sushi boat thingy that he made us with like the karate.
Oh, we never
in and-
post any of those pictures either.
Fucking suck it.
I get a bunch of them.
Yeah, that was good.
I'm not good like Zwain when it comes to that. Zwain's on top of that shit.
Get those posts out there. Let the people see what I'm eating. What everybody wants to know these days. What are you eating? And what are you wearing?
Yeah, I do want to do. When shit gets up and running, I'm going to do a fucking daily fit check. That's gonna be like part of one of my stories.
We got to have the daily fit.
But I'm going to be going nuts. I have the plan.
I'm running out of suits, so we're going to need a suit sponsor.
Look, I even have the plan written out for the TikTok stuff. Where's my notes?
That's what we need. I need a good suit sponsor. Somebody that can just provide me with suits every day. They get too expensive.
Dude, I broke down a 3-day filming and editing. And if everything goes right, the other 4 days are mine.
That's nice. 3 days, that's more than I work.
But dude, I have it all broken down. So once we get this shit up and running, like I'm going to have to vamp this up a little bit. But it's going to be all scheduled.
Put it
all
on
scheduled.
ChatGPT and tell it, hey, make this a tight schedule.
And then it's
Make
just
this
a matter
work.
of sticking to said schedule. But there's a bunch of shit that I want to do. Did you see the Lion's Mane shit? Have you looked at any of the stuff that comes from TikTok Shop? Like any of the viral stuff?
Yeah, my
Lion's
girlfriend
Mane.
orders a bunch of stuff off there.
Does she really?
Yeah. My dresser, we got 2 dressers off there that are fucking great. They were like these cheap, like dresser things, but they're $40 or something like that.
Yeah.
And I thought it was gonna be crap. It's awesome. I love it. I ended
Really?
up getting a second one. Yeah, I got fucking 55-inch TV sitting on it. It's super sturdy. $45, $40, something like
Yeah.
that. Killer.
Yeah, like looking at the desks and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Even some of the couches.
She gets a lot of like the fucking, I think her hair dryer and like a random brush or like random shit like that. That
We're
she'll
gonna
see on
need
there.
to. We need to film her doing some reviews.
Yeah, she loves reviewing products. Well, I don't know if she loves reviewing them as much as using them and buying them. I do have this thing now at my house. I live in a household now that almost every single day there's an Amazon package at my front door.
Yeah.
And I don't order shit. I don't even know the last thing I've ordered. But there's always Amazon packages at my house. I don't even know what's in half of them. I don't even fucking open them. Usually it's just cat toys.
Well, we're gonna have that happening for the next couple of weeks.
But cat toys? No.
No, fuck no. My dog would not let a cat go in that fucking building.
Yeah.
He's gonna freak out already because Michelle had cats in that building. So he's gonna be he's gonna be fucking searching for him every corner.
Well, I'm glad my dog doesn't chase cats. She doesn't
My
chase
dog
them.
wants to fuck up anything that has 4 legs.
My dog's 16. She fucking the only thing fucked up about her is her hips. That's it.
He's only
Better.
my dog's only hurt, but only like got aggressive with 2 dogs, and there were 2 dogs that were totally separated from him. And both times that he met, and like he could smell them every day, and
Yeah.
knew that he had to go over there while they were going over here, type thing, you know.
Right.
And I was like, dude, this isn't good. Come on, let's bring it. Let's let them meet. No, she get fucked. They were nervous. And then finally, when they met, he was all fucking locked up on a a leash attached to the school bus that we had in the backyard. And the dog came out, and fucking Ruger just went, wah, snapped the leash in half, and just went right after the neck.
Ugh.
So yeah, those 2 dogs, and then he only went after one guy. Did I ever tell you the human that he bit?
No. Have you ever been bit by a dog?
Yeah,
Yeah,
by a
me too.
chow when I was a kid,
Oh.
and I don't like chows.
I've been bit by my mom's dog.
So this is pretty funny.
2 of her dogs.
So this is when I was traveling across the country, and I was putting myself in some of the shadiest places. I was doing homeless outreach in some major cities, you know. So I was putting myself out there. Never once had a problem at any of the camps, walking the streets, any of the hoods. Never had a problem once. I was staying 3 days, waiting to go down to an event in Virginia, and I was up where Pennsylvania, New York, and West Virginia meet. And that was at a Love's truck stop.
Yeah. Love loves.
Oh, I do too. The showers are amazing.
The
It's like
bathrooms are
a fucking fire hose going on you, right?
And they have the full like private bathroom too.
Yeah.
Love that.
And then when I did a video on this too. Once you finished showering and you unlocked your shit and you walked out, like it would automatically ring, so let the people know to come and clean it.
Yep.
And it just made you feel like you were walking out and you heard that ching. You were like, yeah, clean. Anyway, so we were sitting at this Love's, and the van was parked, pulled like straight in because I could open up. I had a little grass patch that I could jump out on from the driver's side, and parking in front of me was like it must have been a father and son, like over the road double teaming fucking team, and they must have had a couple of days off because they were there for a couple of days, and it was a Saturday fucking morning, and I took my dog out, and they started early. They were out there drinking fucking Milwaukee's Best or whatever, sitting out on lounge chairs and getting their little grill set up for the day and stuff. So I'd take a walk periodically, and I just fucking see the old man just staring at me and then snickering and all kinds of shit. And then finally it was like near the end of the day or like getting to the evening, 4 or 5 o'clock, and they were getting it in, you know. So now he was buzzy. So his little oohs and ahs were getting fucking louder. And so finally he says, boy, I don't take too kindly to your shirt. Dude, I looked down and I was wearing a Simone Biles shirt. and it had like said SIMONE, and it was just this real cool artsy thing, and it had a picture of Simone, and she was wearing a crown. So basically, he was saying that I don't like that black girl wearing a crown. It was kind of
Yeah, that's the vibe I'm getting from that.
And I was like, dude, sorry, I don't want to offend you. I'll be more than happy to change my shirt. I'm sorry about that, bro. So I jump into the van and I shut the door and I take the shirt off. I put another one on. I open up the door and he goes, "You motherfucker!" And he gets up off the fucking chair, starts coming. His son gets off. Ruger jumps out of the van, jumps onto the son's ass. Like, you know how like when pit bulls get on ropes and shit and they're just
Yeah.
he was on this dude's ass. The old man stopped. This guy ran. Ruger get down. I grab Ruger. He jumps in the van. It was done.
What shirt did you put on? That's what the fuck I want to know. Because as soon as you said, "Oh, I'll go change," I was like, "Who the fuck are you to go change?" Clearly, you're going to change into something fucking worse.
It was a big old colorful fist that said "Black Lives Matter."
Yes. Oh, hell yeah. God, I love it. Oh, sorry. Let me go change for you.
I don't want to offend you, bro.
I'm sorry. I thought you didn't like women.
Yeah, the only time my dog attacked a human.
Right. My mom has had a bad run of dogs. The first dog she got, we adopted. It was like an Aussie. This was when I was living on a ranch, and it was just the last one of the litter that nobody wanted to adopt because that little puppy kept like growling at people and like trying to like bite at little people and stuff. And you know, we lived on a big ranch, so we're like, fuck it, yeah, bring him over, we'll take him. And he ended up like being my mom's shadow. Loved her to death and wouldn't leave her side. But anyone else in the house couldn't even fucking pet the dog. He would just go running at you. And then now in 2020, she ended up getting a new dog right in fucking COVID times. And that dog turned into the same fucking thing because it never got around people or anything for 2 years. It was just in the house with them. So now when people come over, it is a fucking guard dog. That dog wants to kill people.
Yeah.
That dog bit me too. We get along. It took a while, but we get along now.
I still have a scar. This one right. Hold on.
Oh no.
Right here. It's a little one because it happened when I was like in. Oh, right there.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
And that was Michael Leonard's dog, Angel, and that happened when I was like in the 6th grade. And that fucking scar is still there.
Yeah.
Prick. Fucking Angel.
I got bit by an alligator once. That was pretty cool.
That's silly.
Yeah, on purpose. That's even worse, right?
Why? Why? How big was the alligator?
About 4 foot. Yeah.
Not going to do significant damage, but it's going to fucking
puncture holes.
It's going to sting.
Guess where it was? Drunk at a bar.
You fucking dummy. Was it like the water hole in the behind the bar type thing, like a fucking
like
ditch?
this dude walked in the bar carrying an alligator. It was a dive bar, and he was just carrying this alligator around, and we were drunk. And years ago, when I think I was like 10 years old, saying we were at the beach in California. And something bit my foot, and it bit my toe. And the lifeguard was like, "Oh, it's a little sand shark."
Yeah.
So my whole life, I was like, "Yeah, I survived a shark attack. That's awesome." So when I saw the gator and I saw an opportunity, I went, "You know what? I've been bit by a shark.
Yeah.
I survived. I want to get bit by a gator and survive." So that way I can always say, that one time I got bit by a shark. I did, though, and then he bit down pretty good on my arm.
I took a snake home in like the 10th grade, Mr. Evans's science class. And it was like a fucking garter snake or something. And I was going to take it out of the tank, but the little fucking bugger fucking bit my finger. Kind of went like this, and it flew out. I didn't know it. Fucking Mr. Evans was pissed. There was no more taking animals home for Greg.
Oh, God.
That's the same guy who busted me and my buddy Tommy Beaumont. And I think there was Cinder Black. There was somebody else that we were smoking with, too. It was near the end of the year. And Mr. Evans was dope. He was a teacher at DeLand High. But this was in Deltona. And we took like a weekend fishing field trip. And we didn't camp out or nothing. It was just local enough that we could drive there. And so we drove and met Mr. Evans, and he was talking about the genus and species of the different fucking fish, and we decided we wanted to smoke weed. And me, Tommy, and I think it was Cinder. It was anyway. We went and smoked, and we got fucking busted. And for the remainder of the school year, it was only like 3 weeks, but the remainder of the school year before marine biology, we had to stand up and say, "Hi, my name is Greg Runge, and I'm Tommy Beaumont, and we're addicted to marijuana." that was our punishment.
You really learned your lesson now.
Oh, yeah.
Never smoked again.
Never. I started using Visine at that point, but I'd only put Visine in one eye, and I'd walk down L Hall, and they'd be like, "Dude, you're stoned." I'd be like, "No, only half."
That's funny. I tell you what, when my daughter was talking to me about some Ozine or some like air freshener, I guess it's
Ozium.
Yeah, very popular amongst stoners, but I had no idea what she was talking about. She was like, "That's very surprising that you don't know what that is." And I was like, first of all, fuck you. And second of all, first of all, I'd never smoked weed around you, but also, when have you ever known me to try to cover up the smell of weed? Never in my life have I done that. I don't give a shit.
I've known Ozium for quite a few years, and it's
Never
also
sprayed anything in my house.
a good little trick to the people out there. If you are a smoker or a smoker and you have a rental car that you're not supposed to smoke in,
Nice.
they have the Ozium bombs.
Oh, that's good.
So it's only like $9 or whatever, but you pop that up, let the car run, put the AC on, let it ventilate. Smells like a fucking brand new car. They can't bust you on the smell.
I have smoked in most rental cars that I've gotten with the windows down, and I've never been in trouble for it, which is surprising.
Yeah.
I've done it multiple times because I'll always be like, well, I'll just pull over for a cigarette if I have to rent a car. But then after like 4 hours of driving, when you're driving cross country or something, it's like, fuck it, just one.
No, I'd rather take the $9 hit because it could be a $2.50 in.
Yeah, if I knew this.
And they would take it out of my check. That's when I do business up in Boston when I'm.
And they charge like a stupid amount.
Yeah, $2.50.
Yeah. Smoked weed in every hotel room I've ever been in and rental car, and never got in trouble for that either.
I know. Are you a towel on the doorway?
Absolutely not.
You just
let it rip.
Let it rip.
I can't so much anymore. My girlfriend hates it. She's paranoid about that stuff, and I've tried to convince her, be like, "Baby, I have lived on the road in hotel rooms. Never has this been a fucking issue."
See,
I've had like hotel security come to my room and go, "Hey, there's no smoking in here," and we go, "Oh no, I was smoking outside," and they go, "I know you were smoking your cigarettes outside, but there's no fucking smoking in here." Go, "Oh, okay." And then I'll put the towel down.
No, because again, usually if I'm staying in a hotel, it's for a long length, and it's under somebody else's bill, so I play the rules. If I'm smoking in the hotel, it's either a pen or dabs or oil, but
she'll smoke the pens,
no flowers.
I will smoke straight flower in a hotel, and it's never been an issue for me. I used to always mail my weed to the hotel too that I was staying at. Back in the day, that way, if I was going to a state where I couldn't get any weed, I would mail the weed to the hotel, and then when I checked in, they'd be like, "Oh, Mr. Chris,
we have a package for
you." Like, "Oh, how exciting! Thank you." "Oh, it's a teddy bear."
See, I never got real crazy on how packing it. I made it sure that it was non-smell proof if it was going through mail.
I didn't do that either.
But like for the last 4 years now, easily, well, probably even longer than that, but blatant flour in my bag the last 4 years. You see my little that thing is usually packed with weed in its pockets, and I take my tray, my grinder, everything that goes right in my front pouch of my thing. But for years I would roll up, like have a bunch of pre-rolls and put it in a cigarette pack and put that on my carry-on, and never get fucked. I got fucked with one time, and again there was like 5 cigarettes pre-rolled into a cigarette pack. And where was I? I think I was going to Utah or Louisville? I was going to one of them for a TikTok event, a TikTok meetup. And they pegged my bag for something else, electronic or something like that. And the cigarette pack was one of the first things. So he just kind of flicked it open and looked at me. And I was like, "Medical." And he goes, "Not in a Marlboro pack." And fucking threw him away. That's the only time that I ever got fucked with.
That's funny. It's easy now because you're at like back in the day when even when Colorado first started making legal bud out there, if my buddy would send me a package and it would be always like smell proof, everything,
Yeah.
only edibles, no flour, a couple cards, and always very well packaged and all that stuff. Now it's like you said, and now he'll just throw a fucking bag of weed in a fucking envelope and throw it in the mail.
Yeah, that's still a little ballsy for me.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm okay with it. I'm all right with it. I'll do it.
I want a little sniff proof,
Yeah.
and in a box, not in an envelope.
You can smell that. That smells good. No, not that. That's
Oh.
the bag.
Oh, I'd like to try that. I've been smoking a different flavor.
Yeah, we did a little nug exchange.
Oh, is it the same one?
I think I brought the other one this time. I don't know. I just grab a bag and go. I don't really check what strain it is first.
All right, buddy. I think I'm kind of done.
Yeah. It's that time. It's the mark.
There are a few things we could have segued into, but
Well, we could always just segue next Monday again.
that will do.
Yeah, I kind of like doing this on Mondays.
So live Monday, it was a freebie.
Oh yeah, this was the freebie. Go to noshowtv.sucks. subscribe.
www.noshowtv.sucks.
Ooh, and we are going to, if you are a subscriber and you haven't obviously gotten to see the full episodes, we are going to be uploading episodes 1 through 8 here for all our subscribers to go back and rewatch all of those episodes from beginning to end if they'd like.
Dude, it's pretty cheap too.
$4.20 a month.
Or $42 a year.
My God, get
What?
2 months for free.
Help
Fire.
support our thing.
help support our veneers.
Composite. Yeah, I want to become a veneer technician. Put that on the search bar. You go down a little wormhole. What is it called?
A
What-
wormhole? Yeah.
What's the hole that you go down when you're
Tube hole?
something like that? Some
Yeah.
sort of hole. You go down some hole, black hole.
All I can smell is the weed now.
I want to smoke some weed now.
Yeah, I mean, it's living inside my nose now.
All right.
I think that's the sign.
Yeah.
It was
See
great
ya.
seeing everybody. Gertie, we'll see you next week. Kelsey, Rabbit Hole. Thank you, Kelsey. Rabbit Hole.
Oh, going down the. There you go.
Dumpling, Zwain, everybody.
Is Wayne still in?
I don't know. There's a few people in there, but I'm just calling people off the chat room right now.
Rigby.
Rigby.